Why would Donald Trump suddenly want to buy Greenland? At first glance, it sounds strange, almost like a joke. A frozen, distant land, mostly covered in ice, with only around 57,000 people living there. Why would any country, let alone a superpower, want something like that? But Greenland isn't just any island. It's the largest island in the world, and nearly 80% of it is buried under a massive ice sheet that, in some places, is more than 2 kilometers thick. In winter, temperatures can drop to -50 degrees Celsius, and even in summer, it rarely feels warm. Life there is harsh, isolated, and challenging. This idea of buying Greenland didn't start with Trump. In fact, the United States has been interested in Greenland for over a century. Back when America was expanding its territory, it even considered Greenland alongside Alaska. In 1910, President William Howard Taft tried to buy it, but the deal never happened. Then came World War II. When Germany occupied Denmark, Greenland was suddenly vulnerable. The United States stepped in, protecting it and building a presence there. After the war, in 1946, President Harry S. Truman even offered Denmark $100 million in gold for Greenland. Denmark said no, but they did allow the U.S. to build military bases. So Trump's idea wasn't new, it was just louder. During the Cold War, Greenland became incredibly important. It wasn't about the land itself, it was about watching the enemy. The U.S. built bases there to monitor the Soviet Union because missiles traveling between continents would pass over the Arctic. Today, that role still exists. The Pituffik Space Base, formerly Thule Air Base, operates advanced radar systems that can detect incoming missiles. And when it comes to nuclear threats, even a few extra minutes of warning can make all the difference. But military strategy is only part of the story. Greenland is now becoming important for something even bigger: resources. Under all that ice lies a hidden treasure. As the ice slowly melts due to climate change, scientists are discovering vast deposits of rare earth minerals, materials that power the modern world. These include elements like neodymium, used in wind turbines and electric vehicles, gallium, essential for electronics, and even uranium. These aren't just ordinary minerals, they are the backbone of technology, defense systems, and renewable energy. Right now, China dominates the global supply of these materials. That gives it huge influence over industries worldwide. If countries like the US could access Greenland's resources, it could completely shift the balance of power. And it's not just minerals. There are also billions of barrels of oil and natural gas believed to be buried beneath Greenland's seabed. For decades, they've been too difficult to reach, but as ice melts, access becomes easier and more tempting. There's another reason Greenland is gaining attention: global communication. You might not realize it, but the internet you use every day depends on underwater cables connecting continents. Many of these cables pass near Greenland. Any disruption, whether accidental or intentional, could affect global communication. There have even been concerns about increased naval activity in the Arctic, especially from countries like Russia, raising fears that these cables could become targets in future conflicts. And then there's trade. For centuries, global shipping has depended on routes like the Suez Canal and the Panama Canal. These routes are long, expensive, and sometimes crowded. But now, something is changing. As Arctic ice melts, a new route is slowly opening: the Northwest Passage. This route could cut thousands of kilometers off shipping journeys between Europe and Asia. That means faster deliveries, lower fuel costs, and billions in savings. And guess what? Greenland sits right at the entrance of this route. Whoever has influence over Greenland could have a major advantage in controlling future global trade. There's a saying in geopolitics: whoever controls the oceans controls the world. Right now, Russia controls a large part of the Arctic coastline. Meanwhile, China is investing in what it calls a polar Silk Road, aiming to expand its influence in the region. If the United States ignores Greenland, it risks falling behind. But if it gains influence there, it could secure a powerful position in both military defense and global trade. But here's the problem: Greenland isn't empty land waiting to be bought. It belongs to Denmark, a close U.S. ally and a member of NATO. And NATO operates on a simple but serious rule: An attack on one member is an attack on all. Any aggressive move toward Greenland could damage alliances or worse, trigger global conflict. At the same time, many people in Greenland want independence. They have their own culture, language, and identity. Decisions about their future aren't just about politics, they're about people. So what would happen if the US somehow gained control of Greenland? It could become the dominant power in the Arctic. It could challenge China's control over rare minerals. It could reshape global shipping routes and strengthen military defense systems. But the cost could be high: damaged alliances, environmental risks, and the loss of Greenland's unique cultural identity. Greenland may look like a frozen, quiet island, but in reality, it's becoming one of the most important places on Earth. It's not just about ice anymore. It's about power, resources, strategy, and the future of the world. And that's why something that once sounded strange, buying Greenland, might not be so strange after all.